Hive Hunter lane, who's a hero who is very adept at being able to deal with Wraith King and his skeletons and the small instances of damage. Kraken Shell just deals with all of that.
Did a lot of research into damage block too. I was hoping we saw Spectre into Tide today.
Oh, Zephyr, that's it. First blood just slowed down too much by the Arctic Bird, and now Cuckoo's gonna find most of his mana is gonna be burned away as Nico Baby for T1 Sabre or Lots.
Yep, my two favorite heroes against AM are Slardar and Axe for this reason, because you always get the disable. You don't have to worry about counterspell. You know it's guaranteed going to land. And I love this Nico Baby. The early Orb of Corruption.
Again.
So good.
Yeah, this is the way to play AM nowadays, I think. If you're not going Orb of Corrosion, unless you just have a really bad lane matchup, you can't actually win as anti-mage. Like, just get an Orb of Corrosion, run people down. Wonder what the spell block interactions are if you are not the one being doomed, but you're soulbound. As Cuckoo's. Is Cuckoo actually dead here? They're gonna take some time, but Nico Baby's having a hard time actually putting damage onto this axe, especially since he's completely out of mana. So he's just kind of running around with his Vanguard, challenging anybody who wants to fight him. Finally, they do get another round of Earth Spike. Still, though, they're gonna have to keep on poking at him from a distance. Otherwise, this madman will kill somebody. As or pushing a couple times, and there it is. Finally, they get
developed into almost a heal tank meta. You know, look at all the strength heroes in this game. We've got 5 on the core rolls. Grimstroke, I mean, Zephyr's just not having a great time, but when you run so many strength heroes as cores, it's a lot easier to get away with double range support. But the trouble is, if you're a hero like Grimstroke and you fall behind, it's very tough to like find a place back into the game. Like, where is he supposed to go? I would say maybe bottom, try and finish a kill on S4. They might not need it.
S4 is very far forward with no help.
It's a nice place to be. Wraith King will likely move to the jungle, already has. This is going to grow for them.
They're going to go for the Doom on S4. The first move by T1's cores. And it is going to be a successful gank. Meanwhile, farther up the river, as we're going to watch Carl die here. They're going to try and chase down Zephyr. Zephyr is going to be pulled back into the shockwave. Pretty easy kill for Alliance as they're trying to invade the triangle a little bit.
So it's playing more of a farming style, but he's the one who's going to have to try and make some moves here. And coming behind Cuckoo.
Trying to trap him down, but he's at half health with no mana, so it's, again, really hard for this AM to actually do damage. They're going to catch up the limp here. The Ice Blast is going to spot him out, but a skewer away will get him out of range, but 23 Savage is there with a stun. RP immediately being used, but he may still burn out. Meanwhile, behind, there's Chaos as they do manage to get the call onto Nico Baby. They bring him down? I don't think so. They just do not have the damage, so Carl's just going to run down FNG, it looks like, instead. Ultimately, it's going to be a support for support trade-off, but RP did have to be used to save Limp's life.
That's most unfortunate. It's the max and power build. I've seen this a couple times. It came out to save, but he had it earlier as well. Either way, pretty content, I think. T1, they've kept control of their mid tower.
Bottom lane, Nico Baby's not expecting an Invis Doom. That's just unfair.
It's huge.
Now he's got a Blink Dagger, so Carl is way ahead of the pack when it comes to net worth, though he's
3 or 4 heroes. You're like, okay, he's very good on these. I think Carl's list is closer to 20.
No, he's certainly been stellar for T1 as they're going to try and go for an advantage in this triangle. They pick up a kill on Onscape, but they're going to run into the Ravage, into the Skewer like tens. They're all going to fall here as Cuckoo is going to be the last one left alive, but he's got nowhere to run to. 3 down from a big move from Alliance. Nicely played by
maybe somebody
just
said it's a bad idea.
And just being disruptive. Oh, hang on. As I say, maybe a fight.
23 Savage is going to be picked. They're going to burn away his mana. He's got 8 stick charges, but he's not going to be able to get it off double ultimates. Put him down before he gets the chance to save his own life.
A really nice smoke from Alliance. You saw 23 Savage. He
Said if
placed
you
his
are
own ward.
empowered,
Now they're going to
it's
get the ward to spend this money than try and like save for a Battle Fury or something. But it also means Nico Baby is going to be a lot stronger early in these engagements. So he'll likely be getting involved. You can't give away free towers, but now T1 they'll make the move.
Skewering on back, Cuckoo getting ripped apart by all this damage. Jeez. That was a little bit more than I expected, but the empowered Mag hitting for over 200 damage a hit with a gush as well. They're going to be able to get the soul behind Double Doom. The Ice Blast out as well. That's going to be 2 kills instantly for T1. Now the other two, Lemp and FNG, were able to get back here. A lot of experience in these kind of saving 5 positions. They do have a BKB now up for the Doom. Cuckoo's going to TP in here, but actually cancels it. As they backed away, Alliance backed away, so he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna push out mid, try and force them to rotate over T1. Kind of setting up here, aren't gonna be able to go for S4. Now, S4 does have the sounds on, the Ice Blast is coming in as well. Limp, no, he missed the RP. He didn't get off the blink beforehand. S4 is gonna be burned out here. What happened to Limp?
The Scorched Earth, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Just crazy. I haven't seen mid towers alive this long in some time. It's 22 minutes almost. No Roche threat, and because there's no tier 1s, you can't really make a play for Roche. You need to make a play for kills. They're gonna go for it. Savage.
23 Savage has the shard, so he is not gonna die here right away. But on his second life, he may come back and just instantly die again. He will. There is nothing they can do about that. There's just too many heroes on top of the carry of T1 to go and let this Roshan happen for free. Smoke breaks, Cuckoo. Look at this positioning from OnScan. Didn't get this DD. Oh, the Stomp coming in. The 2-man Soulbind with the Doom and the Inkswell. Just beautiful stuff from T1. And the fight is seemingly already over as the 2 cores are dead. As for he tried to go for the kill on the White Mana. Winter's Curse does actually hold them in place and kills the Ancient Apparition finally. Maybe they can get out of here, but they're not going to win this fight without their 2 damage dealers. Okay, Cold Embrace after Cold Embrace is saving him. Carl's done with that nonsense, though. He chases away the Winter Wyvern while his other 2 allies focus on the S4 Tidehunter. 3rd core down, and Alliance lose control of the pits. 23 Savage is back on
Now
lock.
you're going to be content to just chill now, wait for Doom to come back up. You have BKB on Wraith King soon. He's going to need that, or he's going to die twice in a row. Pretty much all game.
Reincarnation is back up again, but 23 Savage is being patient. Limp managed to find a nice skewer back onto 2 of them, unable to get out the RP, but he does so now. That is going to be both of them dying. Oh, Cuckoo does want to get out this BKB with a call with the Inkswell as well. The double Soulbind, the Silence stacking up, and they are both dead. Now FNG chased down by Carl as well. Once again, T1 just responding to Alliance and out-initiating them. I thought this time around a nice 2-man RP, but damn, Cuckoo survives through just long enough to get off his BKB, and now he's going to be able to catch 23 Savage as well. The stun follow-up, the silence put onto him. That is going to potentially be a team wipe as long as they've got enough stuns, and they do. Jump hit, they're going to claim first stages of the game.
Yeah. And now, the other thing about the BKBs that are really interesting is that it kind of removes FNG. Like, the whole support duo just can't play Dota into this triple BKB, and they picked them up quite early for all 3 heroes.
Abilities. They've got Ravage, RP, and Winter's Curse, but it feels like even if they get off the dream scenario at this point against the 3 strength cores, and not having any percentage-based damage, they're going to have a very hard time actually winning that team fight, even if they do hit the biggest stunning ultimates.
They need a miracle. Carl has Arcaner, and he really wants to get in.
Oh, and the smoke out from Alliance, but they're going to run right into 23 Savage.
The Zephyr just want, look at them ready. They just want a Soulbind.
They're going to jump them right after the skewer. Immediately the Soulbind, a double Doom. It just keeps happening. They're so good at it.
They don't even need it.
perfect at these combinations, and now they're going to be able to get the call onto FNG as well. So Winner's Curse, they already thrown out, but it doesn't do anything. Grimstroke actually using his infants. There goes the Dark Portrait. He's silenced up. He's Inkswelled, and now he's going to be called as well. Oh my god, they didn't even need the Doom, and it showed. They just swamped Alliance with straight up Soulbind and beautiful Blink initiation. Just absolutely perfect stuff from T1, man.
That was, I mean, look at the pop off too. I mean, they just crushed it. Like, they didn't lose an engagement after like 50.